I don't want a repeat of the first of the Call of Cthulhu stream, where everyone was. Oh my god! let me fix Rain's reactive there. Oh my god!
What has happened to me? I've gone rogue.
Oh no!
You're rotated. I have to find which one is yours. I named them all the first same letter. Okay.
I've been pre-drinking. That's what's going on here. I'm just ready.
All
Get
right.
ready for Breddy. Let me rotate you back to position. Size you appropriately. Oh. That's perfect. Right there. Also, thank you for the follow, Hifubi. Let me see. Alright. But anyway, let's see. I am perfectly sized. Very good. Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Lancer DUSTGRAVE. Some of us are sick. Myself included. But, we vibing. So, if I cough randomly, it is what it is, I guess. But, yeah. So, let me see. Why don't we give, some player introductions beforehand here? Because the narrative at the very beginning kind of just, throws you guys into it a bit. So, why don't we go from right to left here on our stream with Uzi? Why don't you give your character introduction and your own self introduction?
All right. Thank you very much for that, Zork. So for tonight, I will actually be playing a ex-Albatross member named Sergey Vega. I used to be part of Albatross, but after losing my family, losing my chapter, I have gone to other parts to perhaps put down some roots and actually try and find a place I can find a family within once more. And after hearing about what's going on here at this particular planet, seems like a good enough place for an old wing like me. But I'm Uzi Ooze. I'm a gelatinous cube janitor. I do general shenanigans, roguelikes, RPGs, and all that good stuff. I'm looking forward to the game and playing some Lancer with my friends here.
Awesome. All right. Ivy, do you want to give a brief introduction to your character and a little bit about yourself?
Yes. So this is my first time doing this ever, and I have created a sniper mercenary by the name of Charcoal. She is kind of dealing with the loneliness of being a Lancer after her father passed away, doing similar duties as her own. I gave her a silly little nickname to go off of too. Her nickname is Koala, due to just how cute she appears, but she is very territorial of her own mech. It's the only piece of family she has left. So she kind of just like lives in there and doesn't want to, she does her duties through it, but she doesn't want to leave it behind. She likes to talk as if it's her best friend. she just has some things to sort out, but she's very trigger happy. She just wants to cope, and the best way to cope is just to get jobs done, and if it involves shooting something or destroying something, then she's very happy. But she would like to seek companionship in others, but she will not admit that out loud. And my name is Ivy Onimura. I am a variety streamer of the gremlin kind. I do a lot of all kinds of things, and I'm willing to try new things like this TTRPG that I've been very excited about and also very nervous about. But I'm going to do my very best and have some fun with these wonderful people today.
Awesome. The very best there ever was. All right, Matt, you want to give your introduction?
Yes, hello. So I am playing as Sergeant Tony Pepper, former military and a rough and tumble gal who likes to fight and drink and just have a good time. And I am Matt, your man for Media Mischief. I am a Dampier, or half vampire VTuber. I primarily stream horror games, however, I've been branching out a little. But with the horror games, been going great. We actually finished Slay the Princess the other night, so if that sounds right up your alley, make sure to give me a follow.
Awesome. All right, Rain, you want to go next?
Hello, everyone. I'm Rainervac. I'm a toxic slime, and I'm sure some of you know me already. But I mostly play Digimon. I want to expand out into virtual and say I do all kinds of stuff, but I've been playing Digimon for the last 2 years. So if you like Digimon, come hang out. Tonight, I will be playing the character Gimbal Lock. He is a he's a current miner on this planet and has been mining a long time and has quite the taste for explosives. So if you like detonations and things going boom, he is your man.
All right. Fleem, you are last but not least.
Hello, I am Sleem, the Slime Shrine Maiden, and I stream sometimes, usually variety stuff. It just kind of depends on what I'm up to or what I'm doing, but for Lancer purposes, I will be playing Vex Wright. She is totally not Widowmaker from Overwatch at all. Not at all. And in her her mech judgment. Is that right? No, Deliverance. Jeez, I can't talk. I'm also sick. I'm one of the sick ones, if you can't tell. But yeah, she's quiet, stoic, chill, the complete opposite of me. So it'll be a fun time.
Awesome. Hey, those are our pilots for this little adventure. So I guess I'll go ahead and talk a little bit about the current setting that we are currently in. Oh god. We currently find our pilots on the planet Havelberg. It was once at one time, it was a very tumultuous world with jungles, active volcanoes, and ashen deserts. All on like a very Pangea-esque continent. However, this about 10 years ago from the day of our pilots here, there was something that happened called the disaster. Now, the disaster was basically one of the mining stations on one of the asteroids that are around, that form the rings of Havelberg, suffered a catastrophic meltdown and exploded, sending large chunks of debris the planet, and even to this day the planet sees small minor debris fall onto it, and along with like ashen dust, this has caused the planet to become enveloped in perpetual dust storms and the like. So now all these kind of forests and other plant life have been buried, and pretty much the planet has become inhospitable, for the exception of if you pretty much everyone lives close to the equator of the planet. There's really only one place that people can go to on Havelberg, and that is Port Conroy. Port Conroy is the major mining outpost on Havelberg. It is buried deep beneath the crust of the planet. However, the closer you get to the surface, the more the more shady dealings go on, as the local authorities have pretty much abandoned Upper Conroy and left it to organized crime. Lower Conroy is more where you will see many of the off-worlders residing, and also where a lot of the denizens will be, at least those of who are trying to eke out a an honest living. However, if you want to obtain something a little bit on the less legal side, Upper Conroy is where you would want to go. And then the surface is pretty much only home to the spaceport, or the landing pad, basically, where all ships come and go. This place is actually got a lot of these big drones. These drones have giant fans on them that blow the dust off of the very they have the very gargantuan task of blowing dust off of the landing pad, which, you know, it's always raining dust on this planet, so kind of hard. Also, in Upper Conroy and on the surface, it is pretty much required for you to wear your hard suit with the mask and everything, because even 1 second outside of your mask will see you oh god, oh no, I'm breathing it in. We'll see you inhale a bunch of dust into your lungs and probably kill you. So this phenomenon has been known as dust fall, though.
It sounds like the cinnamon challenge, but worse.
Yeah, except it's planet-wide. But yeah, so currently though, we see our characters for one reason or another. They are looking to leave the planet. Now, you guys have all pretty much, you guys already know each other, as you guys have kind of come together to get a contract to get off this planet. And you have one with a man called Lyran. What's his last name? Lyran Stavros. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Lyran Stavros. He is the captain of the of his little merchant and freighter ship. The what did it call it? Oh, you know, it's on roll 20. That's not roll 20. Come here. Oh, the Dynast's Embrace. I will show this to you guys on roll 20.
That does have all the distinct characteristics of a freighter ship.
Yep. Also, I'll go ahead and show you this little cutout of Port Conroy. Very cool looking.
Oh, okay.
There's a little part.
Little.
That's the only bit of green in that entire world, I would say.
Yeah, pretty much.
Amazing, we got bushes to grow.
Underground, more or less. But you guys find yourselves going up to the surface, wearing your hard suits, obviously, got your masks on and everything. As you head up to the landing pad, you find the very obvious starship, the Dynast's Embrace. Let's see. Get rid of that. Boop, boop, boop. Oh. And you see, as you arrive, the kind of ramp opens up to you guys, and you see a somewhat sullen-looking Lyran Stavros. He kind of ushers you guys inside, though. Once inside, you are free to take off your hard suits, or at least, you know, the mask part. And when you get in here, it's a very cozy fit, to say the least. you see various you see like a coffee table that he kind of gestures for you guys to sit down and says, please have a seat. You also see he has he does have a cat. A cat kind of sits in the corner looking at you guys with its 3 vertically aligned eyes. Yep. Can I get you guys a coffee or anything?
As long as it's not mud, I'm good with coffee.
Got any beer?
Sadly, no. Can't be having the boys drinking on the job.
What? Then at least Irish coffee. You gotta have that, right?
I got good old plain coffee.
Fine, it'll do.
But he kind of starts pouring cups of coffee for you guys. And just as a reference, oh yeah, I should have a picture of him. He's kind of got this like captain's shirt on, but it's kind of did I click show to you? Okay, yeah. But it is pretty kind of messy and has various stains on it. But currently, he kind of like once he gives you guys your coffee, he kind of sits down and he kind of lets out a big sigh and he says, "Listen, I'm afraid I got some bad news. I know this is kind of a breach of contract, but sadly this flight is canceled indefinite. I will be willing to, I will of course reimburse you all for the money and
Damn right.
Try to get you guys onto the next ship out of here. A lot of you know, especially probably Gimbal, it took you guys probably well over 6 months to get this contract. Because most of the ships that come through here are IPS North Star ships, and they are either unwilling or unable to take passengers. He has been like one of the only few like ships that aren't affiliated with IPS to actually be able to take you guys.
Zork.
Yes.
So kind of having in like the heraldry of like the albatross, like kind of colored a little bit more black, dyed his actual roots. You'll see that in this hard suit, the ex-albatross member Sergey kind of pulls off his helmet. You can see just like a lot of like almost like reddish brown hair kind of coming off and like little curls, a little bit of stubble, and kind of the characteristic yellow eyes that an older Karakin member would have. When he looks over towards the captain, says, 6 months. We waited 6 months to have what? The postponement indefinitely as far as our services were concerned? There has to be some kind of story behind that. What's going on there?
By the way, so you're I forget, so you're a character from the Karakin?
Karakins. Yeah, he was Karakin, but he joined Albatross as a means of saving people across the galaxy.
Now that you've met him, he looks somewhat familiar to you. You can't put your finger on it. You've seen his face somewhere before. Back at the Karakin.
The Baronies.
Yeah. But to your question, he kind of says, well, the truth is, our our onboard NHP has gone missing.
NHP. No, that's the guidance system and also the means of navigation.
Not just that, just piloting the damn thing as well. Our Emily, she handles everything on the ship, more or less. Without her, this thing ain't flying. And even if it could, I'm not gonna leave one of my own behind on this rock.
Y'all telling me I gotta sit through 6 more months of sucking dust and dirt because y'all lost a stupid supercomputer?
She's more than just a computer. She's our family.
NHP
Sure.
is strictly not
Um,
computer in that particular phrase.
And also, for those that are unaware, NHP stands for non-human person. They are pretty much AIs, though they would not like to be called AIs.
You'll see that Sergey kind of shakes his head and says, "You lost someone important. I can understand not wanting to take off. Do you have any leads as far as where Emily might be or who might have taken her?"
Well, we have, you saw on our video feed, it was, one of, oh god, yuck.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh no, it's just something on I have my iPad here. It's
Could
it's
it be
got
slime?
lime.
Got the dust rot. It's getting to
It
him.
seems that, like it was one of the spaceport maintenance subalterns. Same time that was carrying out maintenance on the ship. But I do not actually suspect the owner to be responsible. He's well, I mean, you'll understand if you meet him, but he definitely is not responsible for it. But the problem is he's not even acknowledging that it was one of his own that committed the act.
Something to hide, perhaps.
I'm not sure, but he won't even acknowledge that it was one of his own robots. Perhaps he doesn't want it to get out that one of his own robots were hacked and responsible for the kidnapping of an NHP.
It's kind of a problem if that is the case, because truth be told, this is affecting you and your business. That's not fair. Not fair to you.
It isn't, but I've gotten as far as I can with it. But if you all want to try to put some pressure on him, perhaps you can get something at. The only other things I can think of were, well, I have a friend in the Lower Conroy. He runs the local Garfield's joint. For those of you that have lived on the planet for a while, Garfield's is a galactic franchise restaurant. Though they try not to look like it.
Do they sell lasagna?
They do. They do. But I have a friend there. Name is I'm good with names. His name's Juan Tisman. I've known him for quite a while.
Sorry,
But
Juan Tisman.
Juan Tisman.
Tisman, okay.
He look it, but he's got his hands in all sorts of things down here. So if anyone knows where who might have taken Emily, then it'd be him. The other long shot might be if you check the dust mark. Maybe someone pawned off her casket. On the dust market, but That would be very difficult to do at the very least, but who knows? I wouldn't discount it. If you need access to Upper Conroy, by the way, I do have a code for the maintenance elevator. It's a little difficult to get to Upper Conroy without it. So
It's like, I gotta ask, is there anyone involved with the Dust Market in the location we're at right now?
wait, what was the question?
Is there anyone, because you said that we could possibly find her on the Dust Market, so it's just like, do we know if anyone involved with said market is in the place we're at right now?
Well, truthfully, I don't try to frequent the Dust Market at all. Sometimes I can find useful stuff there, but generally, stuff in the Dust Market falls a little bit outside of, legal boundaries. So, you have to be careful from what you buy there. But I don't have any connections with it per se. I just have the maintenance elevator code for it for Upper Conroy, because sometimes, you just have to get that special part somewhere.
So, being that I've been on this planet for a while and being a miner, I assume I would have some association with the dust market to get parts that need to explode sometimes that you can't really get anywhere else.
Get that casually on C4.
Yeah.
Casual.
Well, sometimes you need the bigger booms to get in those deep tunnels.
Oh yeah, uranium pockets. Just kind of need those a little bit every now.
You could say that you've been kind of told to lay off the explosives, especially after the disaster, which I assume you've been here longer than 10 years. So
yes.
Yeah.
So you were there before the disaster and have kind of had to switch to, getting work here on Port Conroy.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, it's been difficult. They've been pressuring you not to use explosives for somewhat understandable reasons, but
What
Security
am I
guards
gonna do?
hey,
Make
man.
air quality worse? It's already dusted.
Hey man, I need you. Whatever you're doing, you need to stop. You just gotta stop.
But yeah, so because other than that though, that's all about I can think of in terms of leads though. I was gonna pay that Creighton's print shop another visit, but I'm not expecting much from it. But if you guys want to check them out, you might have better luck.
Well, we'll go ahead and try and see if we can find Emily, and if we can return her, I hope we can keep our part of the deal.
Listen, I know this is a big ask, to ask you guys to help me find her, so I'll make a deal with you. Obviously, I will still take you guys wherever you need to go for free, but also be willing to pay whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to get Emily back. And also, any funds that you need in your investigation, I will foot the bill on them.
I see she means a lot to you.
She means a lot to all of us. It was just such a no one. It's hard on everyone here, Not to mention the PCPA is breathing down our necks to get us out of here.
I'm sorry, the what now?
Oh, the Port Conroy Port Authority. It's the local, basically the local police.
Sorry, they have port in their name twice.
Yes.
They're jobbers.
Look, the last government wasn't a smart guy. That's all I'm saying.
So for those of you that live here, the PCPA, they are the local police down in Lower Conroy, but they pretty much run everything up on the surface on in terms of the landing pad. They are, as you can imagine, so a lot of ships come in and out, and the Dynast Embrace have been parked here for a while. So they are trying to get him out. You could also go talk to them, but they aren't gonna, as far as in my experience, they haven't done jack shit. So really should have gotten that port insurance.
I'm sorry, port insurance?
Oh yeah, they it's more of a security fee. So if anything happens to the to your cargo or your ship or whatever, they, well, more inclined to help.
Ah, I see.
But they still charged my ass to park here, so.
Did they, just as a question, did they try and get you to accept that port insurance, and did this debacle happen after the fact?
Yes. Well,
You don't say.
they don't, they always try to sell you on the port insurance. Of course, I've never paid it before. I didn't intend to this time, so.
Yeah, what do you think? Corrupt authorities? And black market? It seems we have a lot on our hands.
Oh, I'm not sure because the PCPA has been there. Apparently, there's been a lot going on the land in here, so they've been doing some of their own investigating, but still, you know, they couldn't be bothered to help me, so I can't put my trust in them. If you want to pay them a visit, then, you know, by all means, but I'm not expecting much out of them. You kind of, like, they're over at the tower, the big tower over there, that it kind of overlooks the landing pad, so can't miss it.
Well, thank you very much for the information. What do we do with it? We'll try and bring back Emily. He'll turn over towards the other folks, looking over towards Charcoal, and say, "What do you think, Charcoal? Where do you think we should go first?"
Charcoal has just been sitting quiet, looking at her coffee. The word family triggers in her mind, and all she could think of is to help by any means. She doesn't fully understand the politics. However, she's just eager to try and help as best as she can. Just like, family is family no matter what. I want to help. Let me help, please. Blast, shoot, something. I want to bring Emily back.
That's a good amount of spunk for that, for sure. Bex, you have any thoughts here?
Well, it seems like we're not getting off this place until we find this Emily. She seems like apprehensive, and she's been kind of like very standoffish throughout this whole conversation. Can I add something to our deal?
What do you have in mind?
If we bring back your Emily, I get to snuggle your cat for 20 minutes. She's like dead serious, like deadpan.
Sure, whatever you want. You can pet him as much as you want, if even.
As much as we're taking this. We're doing this mission. Everybody, we're doing this.
Just see
But if-
Sergey just give a shrug.
a stealth front. I can take care of that. Just point me in the direction and I'll go.
I do have one question before we set out. I got one.
Uh-huh.
If someone were to sell this, and he puts his hands in the air and air quotes, Emily, on a market, how much do you think they'd be going for?
Hard to say. Honestly, the idea of selling an NHP even on the dust market was a little risky and a bit unheard of, so I couldn't say. Though, with the right buyer, likely quite a bit. Possibly a small fortune. But that would depend on their idea of how valuable an NHP would be.
Right, but someone stole this Emily for, he uses the air quotes again, Emily for a reason, right? So, like, they're not just gonna abscond with somebody for nothing. Like, they have to want to do something with it.
What that would be, I have no idea. Like, what they would want with our navigation on HP.
I mean, you got any secret treasure maps hidden in that computer or something?
Nothing that I feel would be extremely valuable. I mostly keep our flight schedule. Her sole purpose has been to just navigate, pilot the ship, and maintain it pretty much.
Alright, well, I could use that.
I do have one more question about this Emily, and Vex is now also doing the air quotes.
Mm-hmm.
You treat her like family, yes. Is she more social than other NHPs? What sets her apart? What makes her different?
I mean, she's a little quirky. She's been cycled quite a few times. But and probably should be cycled more than normal nowadays, but you know, she's very nice. So if you can ever find her, she should be very approachable, but she's probably scared out of her mind right now.
Hey Zork, what's cycling?
So cycling, NHP. So this is a little history lesson, I guess, about NHPs. But NHPs were, I believe it was like when the creation of the thing Ra was came into being, when NHPs kind of started appearing. And
True, but that's not normal knowledge. I'll say that much.
Oh yeah, no, this is out of character knowledge. So,
yeah, this is more for like. So
this is like lore.
Player.
Yeah, this is like lore. This is more like lore for the audience too. So, NHPs are just regularly. They are always what we call shackled. To keep them from basically going on rampages or otherwise doing very crazy shit. Shackling them puts them in a more human state of mind. So even though they're quote unquote shackled, they have free will and everything. It's just that they're not like prone to making very destructive decisions. I'll say that. But similarly, just as they are shackled, they can be unshackled, and cascade and all that. So it's kind of like shackled NHPs. Most of them don't know they're shackled either. But even if they're made aware of it, it's like the idea of being unshackled is frightening to them. So, but other than that, they are pretty much have the same rights as any other person. So, they are always contained. I believe they're always contained in something called a casket, which is usually put directly connected into whatever function that they are asked to do, or whatever. But basically, yeah, they're always happy to do their job. And so occasionally, though, they need to be cycled, which is kind of like almost like a reboot, but it doesn't erase their memories or anything like that unless they get cycled without a backup. So it's just every once in a while they need to be cycled again. Yeah, factory reset, basically. So yeah. So, but that being said, sounds like Emily has been around for a long time. Cash clearing,
Cash. That makes sense. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so at this point, I think it might be a good idea to stack our claim and try and figure out the point of action. Shall we go to the Port Conroy Port authorities, the Garfield's bar, or do you think we should head over to the Dust Market to see if we can find this enemy? And Sergey will not quote or do air quotes as far as that. He is referring to Emily just by name.
Close.
Well,
I
know
mean,
the
I'm
port-
slightly more partial to the Dust Market, but I'm down to go either way.
And the port control, all they good for is sitting on their ass. So ain't no point hitting them up.
It would seem so. May as well try and go for the worst case scenario first. Let's go to that Dust Market. What is the password to get into the maintenance lock?
He gives you pretty much a something akin to like a USB drive. It says just plug that into the when you get into the maintenance elevator. I'll go ahead and also unload your mechs for you.
Thank you for that.
Just don't open the compartment that says don't open. You don't need to see nothing in there.
Do not open. I mean, he's pretty much opening up the garage part of his of the freighter and letting you guys like take your mechs out of it.
Sorry, I got the visual of just like getting under the mech and picking it up with both hands and just like walking away with it.
Here you go.
Like, yes, this is normal.
Give me that whole check.
Picks up your size 2 mech.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Also,
Reasonable.
quick tidbit. I forgot to mention that Vex was a forest ranger, so she's uncomfortable with technology. So that's why she's being a little weird about the robot.
This is gonna be fun.
Jim's just old school. He doesn't care for the new fancy computers.
Technophobe.
Vex's mech is made out of wood.
I mean, she does whittle. There's a lot of little statues of like ducks and stuff in there if you look.
Quack.
If she lets you. But no, she's more comfortable like fighting a bear, and is a little not knowledgeable about NHPs. So if she's being a little awkward, she doesn't know what this is.
Charcoal just feels really uneasy, but lets it happen. And that is, if there's anything that happens to Percy, I swear to God. But I guess I could trust you for now. It's fine.
All right. So you guys are gonna go down to the Dust Market?
Yeah.
Dust Market. Or go up to the Dust Market?
No, you're going down.
Oh.
Because yeah, you're currently on the surface of the planet. However, if you drive in your mechs out of it, you don't need your hard suit on, per se, or at least the helmet part of it. So with that though, you guys are heading there. you pretty much drive your mech to the maintenance elevator that he tells you how to get to, and putting in the USB drive into your thing, it manages to give you access to the operation of the maintenance elevator. You can go down to Upper Conroy.
I like the elevator music that's playing. It's very nice.
It's just pure silence. It's just the wind.
Just Sergey snapping to nothing.
As you guys get to the dust market, this place is pretty much like built on like scraps and kind of the remains of old city buildings and the like. But there are various little like tents propped up here. The tents are made of a clear material, so you can see kind of what people are peddling. The very active place at the moment, kind of bustling. And there are various oh, and when you're out here, you do need your suit, obviously. But yes, even though the tents are made to be see-through, it is still kind of, with the constant dust fall, it is still kind of hard to see, so you have to like get up really close to the tent to like even see what they have. But yeah, let's see if anyone want to give me word on the street.
Who's got word on the street?
I got some word on the street.
It's like I also have word on the street.
Yeah, there we go. Let's get those rolls there, gentlemen.
Anyone that's got word on the street may roll it.
We're rolling this in the roll 20, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I hear nothing.
All right, Tony, you gotta save us. You gotta save us. Hey,
18.
there we go.
Very good. You all kind of like splitting up, kind of finding what if you guys can cover more ground here. Gimbal, you try to like kind of go to the usual tents that you usually go to see if anyone knows of anything about an NHP or a casket or anything of the sort. Sadly, mostly none of them say anything like useful. They say most of them will probably say something like, "Well, I haven't seen no NHP. That's a little risky to sell up here, all things considered." Yeah, I certainly wouldn't touch the thing though. Just asking for trouble. However, for Tony, you get a similar answer, but one of the vendors you talk to, he says, I wouldn't. If NHP did show up here on the dust market, that would certainly cause an uproar. But I have not seen no hide nor hair of no casket. If anyone would know, though, it would be the magenta red.
Gotcha. Thanks. Hey everyone, come here.
I'll walk up.
Alright, so evidently a magenta red might know what's going on with any NHPs up here, so do we go down that path?
Ooh, he's magenta red.
Magenta red.
If any of you that have lived here for like the last year at least, know that magenta red is leads the Magenta Syndicate up here on Upper Conroy, and she is pretty much the one in charge of Upper Conroy here.
Oh, gotcha.
Mm.
Okay.
I assume I'm probably the only one that's been around long enough to know.
Yeah. She pretty much, for you, Gimbal, you remember hearing word of Magenta Red kind of bursting onto the scene and just kind of, because before, Upper Conroy was run by just a bunch of gangs. It was pretty lawless land. However, Magenta Red did a pretty much militaristic takeover of the place and controls everything with an iron fist.
All right.
It is very difficult to get an audience with her, though.
Yeah. Okay. I'll share with the group, like, not Magenta Red. No. You do not want to go near that crew. They just came and messed the whole place up. They took over. They are not the crowd you want to be associated with.
If we don't look up this Magenta Red, we might let this lead die. We can't really get off planet unless we find Emily, and this is one of our best leads so far.
Well, all I'm saying is that you can go talk to Magenta Red. All I'm saying is, you might catch a bullet, so just be prepared and don't say anything stupid.
Vex like pulls out her pocket knife and has kind of like a glint in her eye, and she's like, "I could do some recon."
I mean, again, Magenta Red you don't go on Magenta Red. She finds you if she wants to find you. Like, that is not how this works.
I mean, as much as I'd like it to be a better shot and get her in the head, it was like, maybe having Vex go out and do some recon probably would be the smarter thing to do.
If we could get an invitation, I could go in maybe a back door. Do you think if
I
I
mean,
just
we
yell her
could
name
try.
in the market, she'll just appear? That seems like a good idea.
Here's a something Gimbal might also, because it's kind of a big attraction. Though you haven't personally ever participated in it. One thing that is organized by the Magenta Syndicate is, the fight pit.
Oh.
A fight pit.
Um,
Put me in.
Certainly the fight pit, if you win, could get her attention.
Is this just a normal fight pit, or what's the stakes? What is used for it?
Certainly it is pretty much a mech battle arena.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like my kind of play.
Currently, at least Gimbal knows that the current champion is Brutus, and he has been champion for quite a while.
Okay. Well, I can just
if
phrase
you
it.
do not do a Randy Savage voice for this part, I will be disappointed.
If you, I mean, I don't know how much Gimbal would actually like either frequent watching the fight pits at all, or if he even cares to like be anyway like close to it. But that's what you would know, just from the reputation of the fight pit itself.
I probably would not have ever participated. Like, I probably know about it, but not actually like going in there. But I would probably know someone like at least associated with it. So I'm like, all right, like watching Vex pull out the knife and like being all gung ho. It's like, all right, so I know a guy, and y'all seem like you want to put up a fight anyways, so we might as well just do this the hard way. There's an arena where you just kind of go and brawl with mechs, and I don't know, like, the champion been kicking ass for years. I guess if you kick his ass, you probably get an invitation in. So we probably just head down.
I've seen many kings get unseated. This will not be the first time this happens.
I mean, I'm not going to be the one catching iron. That's all I'm saying.
Fight.
I mean, hell, if I can't get a stiff drink, might as well get a good fight. Let's fucking go.
Fight,
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 pit,
fight, fight, fight.
Gimbal just like sighs and like gives up. Like, oh, what the hell am I in?
You can hear Vex because she wanted to like tussle like in person, not with her mech. She's like pouting a little bit, like she wanted to get her fists dirty.
Every instance of Lancer is just gonna be Vex trying to prolong getting into her mech as much as possible.
Listen, okay, but I have a +4 to take someone out. I want to take someone out. Let me at him.
Dinner.
I'm ready.
Take him out.
The only thing that could take us out is to lunch.
That should be also in the description. Like kill, disable, or take out to lunch.
I mean, that you could spin it that way if you really want to. It's never like a lot of these skill triggers are like they're like so vague, and if you want to like spin it that way, you totally could.
Oh, no.
Vex being the lady killer she is. It takes
Yeah, with her
take her
good
out.
social
to a
skills.
nice
With her I'm gonna yell in the middle of a marketplace to get someone to just come out here and get this over with.
Get her done.
Just Magenta Red just clawing, like trying to claw her way back into the tent while Vex is just reeling her in.
My God.
Mech fight, I guess.
Mech fight.
Mech fight.
All right.
Mech fight.
Mech fight. Can we get some like WWE music?
And his name was John Cena.
Yes, it's huge.
As you follow Gimbal at least to the fight pits, you see it is quite literally a pit, with a structure built around it. As the actual origin of the fight pit was that a piece of debris fell and hit Port Conroy, destroying pretty much the surface and digging way into the upper Conroy. They cleared the debris, and they sealed and they like repaired the surface area of the impact, but they didn't bother doing anything with the crater, so they just built a fight pit around it.
I mean,
Resourceful.
seems like serendipity to have this here, you know?
Yeah.
Perfect size, you know? Why
Perfect.
change it?
You make do with what you get.
Yep.
But you guys approach the arena, and kind of meeting with Gimbal's contact. Says, yeah, you guys want to join the mech arena fights? Well, kind of like looking over your mechs, he says, well, this will certainly be interesting. Mostly what we get is like, you know, cobbled together shit from like, you know, mining equipment, but you know, your mechs are pretty good, so definitely gonna draw a lot of eyes. We have our next fight is, luckily for you, tomorrow. So it's usually once a week, but yeah. So yeah, if you I'll go ahead and get you guys registered, and just be sure to be here same time tomorrow. But yeah. Yeah, so every week though, you have to everyone has to go through a gauntlet. Just so you know. It's a bit of a gauntlet, and then you fight the champ. If you can get that far anyway. You know, most people don't last longer than like 1 or 2 rounds, so you know. But hey, you know, I think with these, you guys have a fighting chance. Because we haven't seen the champ actually throw the smackdown for quite a while, since, you know, most of these guys kind of suck ass, I'm not gonna lie.
All right, then we have a fight on our hands. It's good.
All right. At this point, you guys will have a downtime. Currently, let's see here. Let's see. So some actions you could do, or you could take on faction work, which is like, if you want to do a job, say for any of like the the people that you mentioned before, that was mentioned before. You can even do work for the PCPA is an option, but I doubt you guys want to do that.
No.
Other than that, though, you guys can also peruse the market, the dust market, for anything to buy.
I would
just
like to-
oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Charcoal is curious to look around and shop.
Okay. I just want to say that there's no real like tangible money, so you're pretty much if you go to the dust market, I'm gonna roll on a table, and you'll have be the thing of interest that you find.
I mean, the guy said all expenses paid for whatever we need, right?
Yep,
Oh,
that is true also. So if you need any equipment, then he will gladly foot the bill for it.
this sounds like fun.
All right.
I would also like to go to the dust market.
So anyone that's going to the dust market can give me a D20 roll. Just a flat roll.
I'm gonna hold off, and I will not go to the market.
All right.
Wow, that's another 18 there, Matt. Jeez.
They're rigging the dice.
All right. So you rolled an 18. So for now, I'll say since both Vex and Charcoal got on the same threshold, go ahead and give me another D20 roll for you two.
I can't type. Sorry.
All right. So the things of interest that you find, Charcoal, you're kind of like walking around the dust market, kind of perusing, but nothing seems to catch your eye. However, when you see this small box, kind of nestled between two tents, it seems to be moving a bit though, not necessarily like from the wind or anything. You see, as you kind of like look at it, you see its small paw kind of reach out from it. As you investigate the box, you see a small feline abandoned in a dust-choked dust-choked little cubby. However, being out in the open, it is definitely like coughing and wheezing a lot and needs medical attention.
Oh. Is there a way I could use that? Now, am I able to like, I just have a question. This is all new to me, but like,
Yeah.
my skill trigger to patch, can it be on the kitty to try and
Patch
see
him up.
what's going on?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and give me that roll plus whatever you have for patch.
Okay. Do I the space? Okay.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, damn. Sadly, it seems to be out of sight of your capability to provide the medical attention it needs.
Well, Charcoal really wants to take the cat. Maybe there would be some way for her comrades to help. And as she doesn't, the poor thing's abandoned. She's having lonely issues or feelings that she'd want to see about saving the cat because she's already found it.
All right. So, for the time being, you pretty much take a bit of your a bit of cloth and try to use it as a makeshift mask for the cat, so it doesn't keep breathing in the air. But you take it back with you.
Yeah.
Now for Vex, you see as perusing the market, you find some access codes to a clandestine OmniNet chat room.
Okay. Oh. She doesn't know what those are. She's gonna. How can she use them? She's just like, what are these?
What are these? You just see a thing that says classified passcodes or whatever, access codes. Is what he's pawning
up.
up.
Classified and swipe it. She wants that. She doesn't know what it does, but she'll take it.
Classified is just a hot word.
If you you try using it, but you log in and see this steady stream of messages written in symbols that you just don't recognize. However, once it shows that you've logged in, the messages all completely stop.
I have a question.
Yes.
Could I potentially use the spot ability to see if I can spot a pattern amongst those messages before they disappear?
Sure.
Yes. I have
15. And you kind of look at these symbols. You kind of realize that also doing whatever research you can into them, you realize that they are just really poorly constructed emoticons.
She gains another wrinkle from stress. I also had a question. Are Turtle and I in the same area?
Essentially, you, Matt, and you, Tony, and Charcoal are all in the same market area.
I do have a wilderness survival kit. I might be able to help out with Kitty Cat. I don't know if we should do that later or if that would be appropriate for now, but I did want to vocalize I do have things, stuff.
We'll do Matt's thing, and then we'll say that you guys meet up. All right, Matt, give me a D20 roll. Just a flat one.
Whoa.
18. You find, upon perusing the market, you find thermal optics. Oh god. Whoops. As a protocol, You may activate this to ignore cover until the end of your turn. Once equipped to your
Oh,
mech.
rad.
Oh, yes. I will put this down just to... So you found a piece of gear for the upcoming fight.
Nice.
All right, and Zork.
Oh, yeah?
I wanted to do it after everyone was done with theirs, but so if everyone else is still in the market, that's totally fine.
I'll just do their little meetup thing real quick. So,
Sure.
you guys all meet up to kind of where you agree to an agreed meeting point before heading back. And for Vex and Tony, you see that Charcoal has a small creature with her, at the very least. You can't quite make out what it is without from her just holding it because it's got the cloth over her face, but it does appear to be a fuzzy creature.
I found a kitty, and I tried to help it, but it's still sick.
Vex like quickly approaches, and she's like this 6'4", like big woman with like long black hair, a lot of scars, piercings. Like she's just bolting at you to see this fuzzy thing.
But you said you wanted to pet another kitty, but maybe if we make this one feel better, you could pet this one too.
Her eyes like sparkle, and with no words, just starts digging through her back. What are we like? I don't know how to. Is there like a role we would do for this sword? Like, because I have the survival kit, which has a bunch of things and so on. So I'm wondering if I could make like a makeshift like mask for the cat.
Yeah. Let me see here. Oh, whoops. Actually, I probably shouldn't use this tab. That's covering up the map.
Like, I know it comes with a rebreather, which is usually for like water, but I don't know if I could like make something.
Oh, God. Why is this taking so long to launch? Oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, I mean, if you want to do you have a relevant skill trigger that you feel would work well with it?
Survive?
Survive?
Maybe? Survival skill? To use
yeah,
my
sure.
knowledge of how to persevere through harsh and hostile to help out Kitty Cat do the same?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and roll with that, that bonus.
Okay. Oh.
Damn.
I'm trying my best.
Is it too late for me to try and use survive also?
If you want to help her, go ahead and roll d6 and add it to your roll of X.
Okay.
Mine? Or to Charles?
I'm rolling a 1d6 to Dex,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, either or. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I'll roll
You
the
do.
d6.
Yeah.
Okay, 13. So, with that, you're able to make at least a breathable mask for her to, so that she's not inhaling more dust. But as far as you can tell for it, it will need at least some time just out of the dust fall to recover, which will just take some time.
Probably should get this little one to rest.
Hmm.
Have you named it?
No, I hadn't thought of anything yet. What do you think?
Tony, do you have any ideas? It is a little bit of a rascal.
I'm not very good with names. see. Huh?
What about Peanut? Very
Oh,
sophisticated.
Very cute. I like it.
Very
Peanut it
sophisticated.
is.
Peanut.
Alright.
The Survivor, the 5th.
Peanut the Survivor the 5th.
All right. That you guys find in a cat, and Tony gets a cool little device to throw onto his mech, or technically it could go onto any mech, but yes. That we will go to the others. Sergey, you have something in mind already?
Yep, I do. I'm going to go from the list of downtime actions. I'm going to go diving. Dive into the seedy underbelly of the station.
Oh, okay.
So with this, a few things. It has a school check. When you dive into the seedy underbelly of a station, first name what you're looking for, a good time, a specific person's time, attention, aid, a useful piece of information, or useful contact or connection. I'm going to try and see if I might be able to get a useful contact or connection from this.
Okay.
Alright. As far as applicable triggers could be survive, show off word on the street. Can I do survive because I'm going to go up to the top and see if I might be able to deal with the Port Conroy Port Authority.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna pay them a visit?
Yep.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, so it's going to be a roll. I do have survive at a good bonus here of +2, so let's see how it do. That's
Ooh, nice. Alright.
So with go diving, on a 20+, roll 2d20, choose one, then pick the final result of either table. So I do have some gains, but if you want, we can role play out the getting a contact or connection there.
Alright. As you enter the tower of the Port Conroy Port Authority, you... Oh my god, get this out of here. This place, like, compared to the outside, is much, much cleaner. You are met with a receptionist who says, what can I do for you today, sir?
Yes, I'm actually hoping to inquire upon certain lost persons. An NHP went missing as far as our ship, and we're trying to regain them, or at least find out where their whereabouts are currently.
Missing person? Well, there... we do have quite a few missing person cases. If you'd like to file a report, I could give you some, this sheet here to fill out. And, we will, begin investigating it, as soon as possible. Gives you a smile. This, you can, without even rolling, you can tell this is a very forced smile. I mean, you can tell that she will file the report, but she kind of knows that it's probably not going to really lead anywhere.
I'll kind of reading that and just taking a moment. I'll take one of the reports, but I'll just kind of like fold it up and place it in my hard suit. Say, look, I understand that the Port Authority, they are dealing with a lot of problems. I mean, you said yourself, plenty of missing persons to go across the bend at this time. But surely, and I'm so sorry. What is your name?
It's Rachel.
Rachel. That's a very beautiful name. Listen, Rachel. What we are looking for is a comrade, someone that he's able to pilot the ship, and also definitely, important cog in the wheel as it is. Now, I know if I do file this report, I'm probably not going to be seeing much action as far as the Port Authority. Is it possible that maybe we might be able to get some kind of arrangement or something? Maybe I do something for you, you do something for me. Is that not reasonable?
Rachel, kind of at a loss for words, but you kind of hear a voice from behind you say, "Hey, Rachel, what's our friend here giving you any trouble?" You see kind of a man, kind of in a very typical looking like police uniform. He kind of says, like, "You're here to file a missing person case." Well, I couldn't help but overhear you saying that it was that for navigation. It wouldn't happen to be an NHP, would it?
They would. Do you happen to know of anything in regards to that there, sir?
Well, why don't we step into my office and talk?
You see that Sergey kind of like turns over to Rachel and flashes a smile and says, mouths thank you, before kind of, doing a little half salute and moving over towards the officer's den.
He kind of takes you up he has you go up a floor with him and kind of sits at his in his office. He says, "Now look, none of this leaves this office. This is strictly something that the PCPA wants to sweep under the rug, more or less. But oh, by the way, he has a portrait.
Portrait?
Oh wait, whoops! I didn't add it to there. Let me get it real quick.
Sure.
But in the meantime, I hate this guy's name, by the way. But he introduces himself. My name is Dale. Oh God, I hate his last name. Holy shit, Dale Ramcock.
What? Seriously?
Yes, that's his name. It's Dale Ramcock.
You need to put like the Dale Gribble voice on him. Listen here, I'll tell you what. We want this swept under the rug.
Let me. He has a picture. Let me. I forgot to save it. God damn it! Where is he? Oh, there he is. Which to select that.
We're using our fake names. My name is
I'm not gonna bother making the background white like I did the others. Let me just. What is? Oh, okay, yeah, I can overwrite that. Whoop, that's not roll 20.
That's not your horse.
That's my horse.
That's not your horse.
Like, hey, yo. They go and
Roll 34.
I'm so sorry, this guy's got the most unfortunate name. But yeah, there he is.
Oh, man.
Dale Ramcock.
He's got a lot more than
makes
just an
sense.
unfortunate name.
Yeah.
Oh, an ad.
I'm not too far off thinking that this guy probably has Dale Gribble's voice.
But
Can't
he
unthink it or hear it.
but he says, "Oh look, there's actually been quite a few NHP disappearances as of late."
This is happening a lot as far as this place. NHP is going missing. No reason to it.
We've well, the very least, I have been investigating it for some time. But, no significant lead, but I have my suspicion that possibly the only one who could be responsible, to my knowledge, would be the Magenta Syndicate.
Really?
They're the only ones with the resources to really pull off a stunt like this.
Why would they be interested in NHPs? It's people. Just trading people. I thought we were past this in this post-scarcity world.
You would wish, but actually the Syndicate does deal in human trafficking as well. But I'm not sure what they want with NHPs. I would think to sell them, but I've never heard anything. I've never heard of any of the NHP's caskets or whatever showing up on the dust market. So whatever it is, they're certainly not trading it for money. What they're using it for, I'm not sure. If they aren't responsible, then they must know, or at least have their own suspicion as to who it is.
I was going to say thank you very much for this, and I will keep my mouth closed in terms of our talk here. Never happened. But I do have a question for you. What do you know of Magenta Red? What have you heard about her dealings with this? She is the leader of the Magenta Syndicate, no?
Yeah, well, again, as the group as a whole, I'm not sure what she would want with NHPs. Only she could tell you. If you could somehow get in contact with her, I don't know, question her. He kind of pulls out something from his desk. I have this, if you're willing. It is a untraceable wire. So, if you could get either get a confession out of her, confirm that she is the one doing it, or at least finding out if she knows anything, then perhaps the PCPA will act for once. But as it is, sadly, hands are tied in terms of dealings with the Magenta Syndicate. We have a bit of a mutual agreement to not get in each other's way, as long as they don't do anything that would force our hand, which I do believe that the kidnapping of several NHPs could warrant it. But again, in terms of investigating it, though, my hands are tied.
So you need a third party to act as the intermediary for this, huh?
Pretty much.
Let's say maybe I should do this for you, maybe I won't. But just in case, and he'll take the wire trace. We will keep in touch.
He'll give a nod. Well, good luck out there.
A pleasure to meet you. And again, this never happened.
Never did. I never saw you here.
So I'll walk out of the office and just kind of giving a little bit of a nod over to Rachel. He'll just walk out and place his helmet on back into the dust.
All right.
Also,
Oh.
Hold on. There's still some other stuff here I have to roll for. Because I do have to choose. I have to roll 2d20 and pick the final result from either table. So let's see what I get for my troubles here. That is an 8. I could gain something. Very mild gliss, bright eyes, or gazer addiction. So I guess we were doing drugs during that entire exchange. Or I could lose about 2 or 3 days of local time. I guess drugs. So
Drugs.
just coming out of the office, just like This never happened. You just see
Here's some cocaine.
face is just coated with like white powder. It's called dusty for a reason.
All right. So, with that though, Rain was is Gimbal gonna do anything for during the downtime?
I mean, he's already in it, so he's just gonna go into it full hog style. So I feel like Gimbal would be out there, not trying to find odd jobs with the Magenta Syndicate, but like at least trying to get information on the tournament kind of thing. Like
Okay.
trying to figure out who's participating.
Oh, word on the street?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and give me a word on the street roll.
I hear shit.
You hear that the one thing I will give you is that it seems that they are running low on participants. So sounds like they are going with some more biological entrance.
I don't like that term, but okay.
All right. With that though, eventually once all of you kind of go through your downtime actions, you all reconvene, most likely back at the either the Dynasty Embrace, or you can go to like a local place that you got at. Since the thing isn't until tomorrow.
I'm cool meeting wherever is like convenient for everyone.
But yeah. So regardless though, wherever you guys choose to meet, you do whatever preparations you need to your mech, your general maintenance stuff. And at the same time, the following day, you return to the arena. Kind of meeting back up with Gimbal's contact. You are ushered into basically kind of like a quote-unquote locker room area, but more like a garage for your mechs. You see kind of various people kind of standing around working on stuff, preparing their own mechs. Obviously though, you do not see the champion here.
You just see Sergey just continuously opening and closing the cockpit of his mech. Just a little bit wired, but still like kind of trying to get some focus at the moment.
But yeah, so as long as you guys get through your stuff, but eventually someone comes up to you guys and says, all right, since you guys are the newcomers, you guys are going up first. So go ahead and give them hell. He kind of says, just follow the orange line and you will eventually come to the elevator for the arena.
All right, I guess we're doing this.
Fight, fight, fight.
Fight,
Wanna
fight.
Fight, wanna fight. Let's do it.
It's been a long time since I had a battle like this. A little bit of blood pumping is always a good deal.
I mean, or you could just like chew gum. I saw the nervous tick with a cockpit. You could just chew gum.
What? I have 10 pieces of gum in my mouth right now.
Anyone ever tell you that you might have an addictive personality?
That would you say is what?
All right. So, as you guys are kind of brought, you guys drive your mechs up into the designated area. You guys hear kind of in a muffled tone since you haven't been elevated up yet. But you hear an MC on the mic from above. He says, "Our first contestants today are something downright special." And as he says this, you guys are lifted up into the arena. There's a large crowd kind of cheering, and you see like this MC guy kind of gesture over to you. "Look at those machines. Those are genuine combat mechs. We haven't seen something like this in a half decade. Brutus will have to watch out. Will today be the day his reign ends? Or will these newcomers prove to be all bark and no bite? Let's find out tonight with some Crater Pit blood sports." And you hear like this loud like horn kind of go off, and a very like, and a bunch of confetti kind of shoots out. You see kind of across at one side of the arena, you see the champion. Gimbal, you definitely know that that's him for sure. But he definitely exudes that aura, right? But Brutus has a towering frame. It is a heavily modified Saladin chassis.
Oh, you. Okay.
You see thick gouges have marred the paint job, and impact craters riddle this heavy mech. But you see him equipped kind of with a heavy tungsten wrecking ball. With holding together with a reinforced chain. In its primary hand, it holds a tower shield of prodigious size, with various conduits, coils, and emitters winding over its surface, and it generates a potent force field. As he's lifted up into his little, like, basically throne, the crowd cheers as he cheers for him, as he kind of revs up his arm with he has a tertiary arm that has a giant buzzsaw on it, as it kind of revs it up. So yeah. And they all chant his name. But with that, let me take you guys. Whoops, this is not the right tab. Let me turn off crowd effect here. Oop,
Damn.
too loud.
Piloting a Saladin. Wild.
Yeah, imagine piloting a Saladin.
Imagine piloting a Saladin, huh?
Yeah. Oh, why wasn't it going over? There it goes. But yes, you guys are lifted into here.
Oh look, a Saladin.
So currently, you guys can arrange yourself in this middle, like, circle thing here. However which way you want, unless you're fine being where you are now. You should be able to move them though. With that though, this is pretty much a deathmatch combat, so although it comes in waves, so you guys will have to outlast the waves of enemies. So with that, we will bring out our first wave. Oh, oops. You see from, oh yeah, okay. Where'd they go? Oh. That's not it. All right. You see these very large looking, kind of like lizard looking creatures.
Uh-oh. Okay.
As they are lifted on an elevator up to this little area. But with that, wave 1 begins, and you guys can choose who goes first. Which one of you wants to go?
I could try to go first.
Yeah. Kill him.
Also, keep in mind, these buzzsaws are active, so
Oh. Robot.
and it's hard to see, but the on the map, the objects on the like rocks and stuff have their height like drawn on them.
Ah. Gotcha.
Oh, I see that now. Okay. So with the height of 1, I can't see those lizards, can I?
No, you can. You just they just do have basically full cover right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you can tell they're there, but
Yeah.
you would, to get a good shot on them, you'd have to try to remaneuver yourself. Otherwise, you take +2 difficulty to shoot them.
Okay. Am I labeled as the? I just want to make sure I'm the pink one.
Yeah, it's because you and Sleem are using the same mech. I colored them to your to you guys' thing.
Okie dokie.
To active mode.
Yeah, I made sure to. Because I was supposed to be starting combat, right?
If you want. Otherwise, if no one else has anything, then yeah, sure.
Okay. So I'm thinking. Oh, there's my speed. Okay. Oh man, those songs making me think about where I should move.
Okay, take your time.
Okay, I think I kind of have an idea of where to move. Because the speed is how many places I can move, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. What I have to do is okay. So 5. Now since our enemies have like 3 spaces from where I'm at, I could still see the green, right? Technically. Or is that
What were you saying?
I was just trying to look about this area if I could still technically, because there's the.
Oh yeah, no. Well, you can see Uzi Saladin there pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, the enemies are over this way.
Oh, that way. Okay. I see. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I didn't see the whole board. Oh, that's my bad. I was looking at the wrong spot.
You're fine.
Do you wanna move to a different spot then?
Yeah, I goofed. Yeah, I did.
Also, Zork, I'll
Yeah.
say this. At the start of Charcoal's turn, you'll hear a comm pop up as far as your window saying, "Wait, Charcoal, lead them, destroy them as well. I will give you a leadership die." So, You do, if you're gonna make any attacks or anything like that, you do have a 1d6 you can add on to that for accuracy.
No, I'd have to be near you though, right?
Nope, I can
No.
do that at range to anything I can see.
Exciting. I'm trying to figure out where to go. Those saws, I hate those saws already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I figured out. I want to be right there for now. Am I able just to... I think I just want to get to higher ground, but not yet. So I don't have to attack every turn, right? I can just stop right now.
If you want. I mean, you
Okay.
do also, if you keep in mind, you do have currently a direct line of shot to him, if you want.
Yep.
Otherwise, if you want to, 'cause you'll get a +1 accuracy from Uzi there.
Yep.
Okay. I am kind of thinking I could do that. Where's my... So that's with the... If I could use, like... I'm just trying to make sure I understand everything. So if I use, like, crack shot, and then... Oh, I forgot what the other thing is. I'm trying to look at everything I have. What's my range on that? Oh, the 20. So if I use the crack shot with anti-material, the rifle, I can do that right now if I wanted to.
Today, I need to put up another tab for this website. Doesn't let me open any tab.
You're talking about crack shot number 1?
Yes.
Yeah, you could. As a protocol, is at the start of your turn. If you do, you become immobilized, though, so be mindful that you wouldn't be able to move.
Just for after...
Yeah, you'd have to,
or-
You would have to, as a protocol, so if you want to do the stable, steady, or crack shot 1, you
Mhm.
become immobilized until the start of your next turn, so you wouldn't be able to move at all. That's the first thing you have to do as a protocol.
yeah. So if you want to, I mean, if that's what you're looking to save it for, then, I mean, that is fine. Because is the leadership persistent, or is it only for their next attack?
Leadership is persistent until they make use.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, yeah, if you want to wait till your next turn to add 2 accuracy, that's fine as well.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to just... I'll go ahead and run it. The crack shot.
Okay. That then it will go to one of these guys.
Are you making an attack at all?
No, I think she wants to wait to use crack shot next turn or next
Yeah.
round.
Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Goes to one of these guys. Let's see, what's their speed? Oh wow. Oops. Alright, this guy's gonna come over here.
Oh, dang. Uh-oh.
It's gonna make 2 claw attacks at you, Sleem.
Because Sleem is within 2 spaces of me, she gains the benefit of my Honor Guard and Guardian feature. So you just have to be 2 spaces away to count as adjacent. She gets hard cover, that's at 2 difficulty for that.
Yeah. Okay. So I will roll his basic roll first, and then its difficulty will be a 5. So does an 8 hit your evasion, Sleem? Is that just for the first attack, or is that for every attack?
Every attack, because she
Okay.
is technically adjacent to me.
All right, cool.
Okay, my evasion is a 14.
Okay, yeah. He doesn't even need difficulty on that. He already missed his second attack, so this giant lizard-looking thing tries to swipe at you, but it can't seem to land a blow. And if one did, it just kind of glances off. All right.
Scoff over comms.
All right. So that was its turn. Goes to a player turn.
Don't everyone start at once.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can go since I was just swiped at. If that's ooh, I'm a little. Can I just like shoot the thing?
You will have difficulty.
yeah.
I will, at the start of your turn, I will say, go ahead, lay them low there, and I will give you a leadership die.
So basically, it cancels out the difficulty you'd get. So you could roll a flat, whatever your bonus is.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I can't remembering all of these. I wasn't sure if I could like move or would it. Is it opportunity
If you
attacks?
move away, it would affect attack. It would be an
Yeah.
Overwatch on you.
Dun 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 dun.
So I'm just going to stay where I am. Then, and apologies. I'm also looking. I have like 6 little things on my line. So I'm trying. Okay. So the steady aim protocol, that was the one where you stay in the same spot and you get a +1 accuracy.
Yeah, if you have back shot.
I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you, as a protocol, you take aim.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your attack. Roll plus 1d6. If
I also get a +1 to all ranged attack rolls because of my range. So would that be a +1 +1d6? Sorry, would it be a +2 because of the steady aim with the extra accuracy?
no, with with steady aim, or is that
That's
like-
accuracy.
Oh yeah,
Um,
okay.
Accuracy is for steady, like when you're doing the crack shot 1, and then if you want to give yourself difficulty, you can add damage for a second. Do you have the rank 2 one as well?
Navigating website.
Website navigation.
I have all 3 of the crack shot traits.
Oh,
Holy shit.
nice.
Ooh.
So
Always
like I could
fun.
full send if you really want.
Your choice.
Because once per round I can do it again, right?
So yeah, if you wanted to use like cracked shots, so yeah, you steady your aim. You can also steady your aim. You can attempt to hit a weak point, which would give you +1 difficulty. But you would deal an additional 1d6 damage on a critical hit. So, but effectively using stable, steady, and 0 in it at the same time, effectively cancels out the accuracy. So you just do a flat +2 roll.
So I'm rolling a 1d20 +2 to
Yeah.
clarify.
Yeah, and then if you roll over 20, like if your result is over 20, then you'll do an additional 1d6.
Got it. Last question, and then I'll roll. The watch this part of it, is that after I make the critical hit, then I can do that?
Yeah, when
Yep,
you
you
perform a critical hit.
with a rifle.
If I
you
make
can
it.
do that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Got it. All right, on it.
Oh, let's go!
Wow.
I also
Damn.
have brutal. So
Oh.
I have predator and cull the herd.
So that's maximum damage. Is what
Maximum
that is.
damage and bonus damage.
So, which gun are you using right now?
The only gun I have, the Cyclone Pulse Rifle.
Holy mo! That guy's just gone.
Yeah.
There's not really anything. I don't think Zork has this thing with anything more than 10 HP.
It has.
I feel
It
like
has.
this would have been better for like the final boss.
So what is how much damage does the Cyclone Pulse Rifle do again?
3d6 plus 3.
That's plus 1d6.
Yeah, so that's
and
24
it's full
damage. Yeah. He has 1 armor.
Oh.
He blocked a little bit of it.
He blocked
Yeah.
a little bit.
Well, and because because there's a critical hit, then he gets like if he lived,
If he,
he has
If-
to pass a hull save, or I choose an additional effect for my.
Monstrosity has only 14 HP. So.
Never mind.
you
Never
killed
mind.
him twice.
Yeah.
Wah.
You just hear over comms. A little trigger happy today.
Keep that focused energy. It's good stuff. Good stuff.
Just watched the creature disappear from existence.
You watched it turned into red mist is what happened.
Oh,
It
you're
was
approaching
there,
me, are
it
you?
popped, and it was gone.
It was gone. All right. It goes to another monstrosity here. This one's gonna use its rampage ability on coming up to Ivy here.
No.
So
What's
when
Rampage do?
moves up to its speed in a straight line, ignoring reactions and engagement, and moving freely through spaces occupied by other characters. As through adjacent must be succeed. Anyone adjacent to it must be or characters that pass through or adjacent to must succeed on an agility save. So go ahead and give me a D20 roll. Ivy.
Plus your agility
Regular one?
bonus.
Yeah, plus agility bonus.
Plus agility. Plus 1. Okay.
12.
That makes it. So you take no damage.
Yay!
So you like, I like to think you have like, you know how the, I don't know if does your thing have the little grabby hands on it, on its, the little, it's like a system you can take, the little manipulators. It's like, well, you know, then you basically like just clash with this thing as it charges at you, but none of you take damage. You just like get in a little wrestling match there.
That makes it easy for me next turn.
Well, then he's gonna try to do one claw attack. A 19. Does that hit your evasion?
Oh god. Uh-huh, it did.
Alright, you take 6 damage.
Oh,
As it makes a charge and it just claws at you.
That's out of the 9 HP, right?
oh no!
Yep.
That is not good.
Alright, but that is his turn, so it goes to a player. So either Uzi, Matt, or Rain can go.
I want to go last, so y'all can have it.
Matt, how about you?
Well, I was about to say, it's like, I'm cool either way. If you want to go before me, go for it. If not, I will take action.
I'll let you go first there, dude.
Alright, so let's see. Alright, so I got 4 speed, so I can't go through people.
You can walk through allies. You can walk through allies.
Oh, for real? Oh, okay. Hold up.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, 1, 2, 3.
Shoom. All right, what are you using on him?
But I would like to use my walking armory talent.
Oh.
So it's like, so I attack with a main range weapon, and I need to expend 1 charge. It's like, and in that case, I'll slap shock onto it. So what do I got to roll?
Which by the way, which talent was this from?
The walking armory talent.
So this is a main range weapon. You can throw that on.
Oh, there it is. So the shock, the attack deals energy damage. Character targeted by your attack. Some characters take 1 AP. Alright, so basically you make a regular attack on him, but it does automatically take 1 AP.
Alright, got it. So I guess I just roll a regular d20 for that.
What weapon are you using, though?
Are you using a melee weapon on him?
Yeah, I was like, oh shoot. I was like, yeah, if I don't have any range weapons, I was like, oh, okay, then in that case, it's like drop the walking armory thing, and yeah, I'll just use a melee weapon.
What melee weapon do you have here? Oh yeah, let me Gee. Yeah, what weapons do you have on your mounts right now?
Like double checking. Let's see, range weapon.
Whoops.
It's like, oh, okay, there we are. It's like, yeah, I have no mods on it right now.
See something.
Wait, do you have weapons on your mech, Matt?
I do, but they're all the defaults. So, yeah, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, here we are. Sorry, I'm just seeing as like, okay, they have what I need to roll for each one. Okay, according to this, yeah, it looks like I gotta roll a d6 for my attack. So, that cool with you?
It has to. Can you share your screen with me for a second, man?
Yeah, sure.
Just so I can see what you got here. All right. Which weapon did you want to use here, out of these? Or I should say, which mount did you want to use? Because technically, like, if you use like your flex mount here, you could use both of those pistols, or if you just want to shotgun them.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll just shotgun them.
Shotgun them. Okay. Roll a d20 plus plus 1. So the d6 on there is how much damage it deals. But yeah, every attack roll is a d20. Plus 1. Let me see.
Like, gotcha. I just rolled.
Evasion. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he has a evade 10. So sadly, that misses him. Did you want to barrage and hit him with a different mount?
Yeah. You know what? I will barrage him. Can I use one of my thermal pistols for that?
You can use both of them because you're basically you're choosing to use a mount So you have your main mount, your flex mount, and your heavy mount. So you just pick a mount, and so if you pick your flex mount, you'll fire both pistols.
Okay, yeah, I was like, yeah, I will fire both my pistols.
All right, go ahead and roll roll 1d20, but do it twice, and it's still +1 by the way. So that one will hit, and that one won't. So you'll hit them once for 2 damage there. Well, 3 technically, if it's with the AP damage. So, all right. So he's taking 3. Actually, no, sorry, he's taking 2. I forgot he has 1 armor. But yeah, okay. So, is that your turn? Well, I mean, I guess technically, unless you want to take Overwatch, you could overcharge too if you want, but that's up to your discretion.
Not this turn. I think I will call it there.
All right, cool. Goes to one of them. Okay, this guy's gonna come up here, and he's gonna try to attack Gimbal here. You only do it once though, because he had to boost for 1. He rolled a 7. Does a 7 hit your evasion at all?
No. He
No?
makes it.
All right. Well, that's his turn. It goes to Uzi, I suppose, if Rain wants to go last.
Yeah, I can go.
Alrighty.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and splash some lock-ons. I'm gonna do a full tech sweep and splash some lock-ons on the enemies here.
Oh, locking on, huh? Okay.
Yep.
So which, is it all of them or just a couple of them?
These 2 right in front.
Okay. Alright, folks, if you, whenever you attack an enemy with lock-on, you can choose to expend that lock-on to get an accuracy on him.
Yep.
So that's for anyone.
And that's for anybody. And I think I will overcharge.
Overcharge? Alright.
Yep. So, doing an overcharge, you see that Sergei kind of comes up, pulling out one of his arms. And just to kind of give an idea of like his mech, like it looks to be just like almost knightly in its presence. It has like black and gold armor as far as the Saladin's concerned, with a long red cape flowing from the back, and have more of a cowl and scarf. But it's going to flip open the cape, and you see that has on one of its arms, it has like a few launchers upon it. It's going to aim, and it's going to use the Shatterhead colony missiles, and it's going to shoot upon the lone lizard folk or lizard dude in the back here. Range 15.
All right. Give me
More than
that.
enough range to get that.
Give me that roll on him.
So the cool thing with the Shatterhead missiles is the final attack roll for this weapon can never be affected by difficulty. This will just be a d20 plus 1. That is a 12 hits.
12 hits them.
All right. So that's going to be 1 d3 plus 1 point of damage. Sorry, 1 point, so 3 damage actually. My bad.
So is it armor piercing by the way at all?
Not armor piercing.
Okay,
with
so you
that.
dealt 2 damage to him.
Okay, cool.
He has 1 armor.
Has 1 armor. That's fine.
This is fine. All right.
All right. But that is my turn, and if anything, I will also go onto comms with Vex and say, if you'd like to take that target lock, you can hit them harder this time. If you consume that target lock while you're adjacent to me, Vex, you get to roll 2d20 and keep the highest of the two.
Sick. Okay.
Awesome. All right. Yes.
That's
Goes
my
to
turn.
the last enemy on this round. And this guy will move up here and will try to attack Tony here for 2 attacks.
As a reaction to the first, I'm going to impose difficulty.
Well, he rolled a nat 1.
Well, never mind. Let's try the second then.
So you want to add difficulty to it?
Yep, I'm going to use, as a reaction, I'm going to Warp Shield. Once per round, Saladin can give 1 difficulty attack against it or an allied character within sensor range.
All right. It rolled 3.
Ah, take that, math.
So both attacks kind of miss you, and including a little help from Uzi's, or I should say from Sergei's shield, protects you from this giant lizard thing from swiping at you.
Thanks, Sergey.
All right.
Pleasure is mine. Keep alive.
The final turn of the round is goes to Gimbal.
Alright. I'll back up behind Uzi here to open up the way. I'm not going to be directly attacking anyone. I'm going to be setting up for the next rounds that are coming. So I'd like to use my assault launcher to deploy a mine.
Mine.
Deploy a frag grenade. Let's see how far I can shoot. So I assume these squares are going to become used. Yeah, I'd like to put one there.
Okay. I didn't have any mine thing, so where was it again?
That one.
Right here? Okay. We'll just use that token.
There's going to be quite a lot of those, so we might have to come up with different tokens. That deploys one, as well as when I deploy a mine, I can deploy 2 more around me.
Okay.
So I will deploy 2 more mines, 1 to my right and 1 to my left. And these will also be frag grenades as well. And then, let's see. I have range on both of you, right? Okay. I'll go for the one that's closer to Ivy. I'll use my flex mount to shoot at him. So let's see what I can do.
Shoot!
Gubby cannon, let's go. +1. Does a 12.
12 hits him.
Hurrah. Then I take 3 explosive damage from that shot.
With armor, it deals 2, so he's taken 4 damage.
And I got 1 more gun on that mount. I assume a 7 misses. Well, this be versus their E defense, actually.
I mean, there's a lock-on on him right now if you want to expend it.
No, I've got 2 other people next to it. I don't need to expend it just yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's versus E defense. 7. I don't know if that does any better against creatures.
Oh, on E defense? Let me see.
This is a smart gun.
E defense? Oh, yeah, no, that still misses it.
Dang. Okay. Well, that is it for me.
All right. Go back to the top of the round. It goes to a player. Who wants to go first?
I'll go ahead and go.
All right.
Hell yeah, kill him, Ivy.
Yeah.
Give him hell.
Charcoal's already furious at the damage already taken on Percy, and she's already got fire in her eyes ready to strike. Can I just use... They're closer to me, so I could just use my... Well, with the +1 accuracy, I could use the my assault rifle, right? And my pistol, or just one of them.
Are they on the same mount?
Yes.
Then yeah, you could fire both of them.
Okay. Then I will start with my assault rifle.
So are you doing your crack shot thing with it, or are you
Yeah, no, doing the crack shot.
Okay.
Because that would be the +1 accuracy, and assault rifle was 1d6. I think on there.
Well, with you being adjacent to him, you take a difficulty, so it cancels each other out. You could also expend that lock on though. It's on him. To give yourself accuracy, yeah. So, because Sergey put a lock on these two enemies.
Oh, right.
So if you want to expend it,
Yes.
you can give yourself accuracy on this attack.
Yes, I do want to spend it.
All right, cool. So give me a 1d20 plus 1 plus 1d6.
Okay.
10 just hits him.
Nice.
All right, so go ahead and how much damage does the assault rifle do?
It says 10.
10.
Oh, no, it's a range of 10. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Where do I see the damage again on it? Oh. Did I read that wrong?
You said it's an assault rifle, right?
I did, yes.
It's 1d6.
1d6, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a roll 1d6 damage on.
Okay, sorry.
So with armor, it does 4 damage, so up to 8. You still have a pistol, and this lock-on is used. Wait, let me see. Does Crackshot apply to just the next attack, or does it apply to him? Or is it just for that whole turn? I forget. Crack shot. But gain +1 on all attacks. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, but it's only with rifles. So, and you said your other weapon is a pistol.
Correct.
All right. So you wouldn't get anything from Crackshot. It would be at 1 difficulty with this next attack. So go ahead and roll 1d20 plus 1 minus 1d6.
Okay, I want to make sure I heard that correctly. You said roll 1d20 plus 1 minus 1d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
10, that still hits him. So, what pistol was it again that you were using?
It looks like it was 1d3.
1d3?
Kinetic damage.
Alright, go ahead and roll 1d3.
Okay.
1, the armor eats it.
Damn.
Alright. So, for that though, it goes to one of the Lizzos. We'll just go back up to this guy. He's going to just kind of keep barraging at you, Sleem.
Oh.
He may try as Sergey just fixes him with a glare.
Is that gonna give him difficulty, or is that just glaring at him?
Oh no, he always has difficulty on attacks against my friends nearby.
The power of friend.
13? Oh, right, yeah, 13?
Nope, my evasion's at 14.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. And a 7.
No.
Alright, well, that was his turn. Oh, God. Goes to a player.
I can go if that would just help.
Alright.
I can't do much on this turn because I need to reload. A reload, is that like my full action?
Yeah, pretty much. You have to stabilize.
I have to stabilize. Do I roll for that, or do I just...
No, it just happens.
Okay, yeah, I just reload if I can't do anything else.
Reloading. So you reload your Cyclone Pulse rifle.
Yep. I use my little baby mech hand to kind of wave at those.
All right. Let's see. Next we'll go to this guy. Gonna keep wailing on you there, Tony. Oh damn. Let's see. But luckily, most enemies do not benefit from criticals, so.
Most, but there are some that do.
There are some, but I do not believe this enemy does. So, yeah, you're just gonna you still take the flat 6 damage from the claw attack.
All right.
And then one more. Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does because I got yeah, like 8 evasion and 1 armor, so I'm like, I think that also hits me.
So you took 5 damage instead with you if you have armor. So total with these 2 attacks, it dealt 10 damage to you.
Oh, I was like, I only got 10 HP. Am I dead?
No,
No,
so you take a
you're-
structure.
You take a structure, so that means
So roll 1d6.
yeah, roll 1d6 and fun stuff happens here.
A 6. A glancing blow. Emergency systems kick in and stabilize your mech, but it's impaired until the end of your next turn. So,
difficulty on any roll you would make until the end of your next turn.
yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, so that's his turn, though. Goes to whoever wants to go next. I believe Ivy and Sleem have gone.
All right, in that case, it's either me or Uzi. Uzi, do you want to go?
Let's see. No, I'm good where I'm at, I think. If you want to go, you're welcome to, Matt.
All right, in that case. Sorry, just pulling up my weapons and the like. You know what? I will just shotgun this guy.
Shotgun him. All right. Give me that 1d20 plus 1.
That should
10.
still
That
hit.
that does hit. So what is the shotgun damage again?
1d6.
1d6. All right. Give me 1d6. Four. Okay, so with armor, does 3 damage. So you've taken 5 damage so far.
It's like, and I can still move, right?
You
would take
could.
an
You would.
attack.
Yeah. You are currently within attacking range of these two. So you would take.
It's like that is the whole reason I asked, because like I want to get out of that range.
Yeah. So I mean, because right now you can really only, without taking any Overwatch, you can really only move to like this hex here. Any other square any other hex you're gonna take at least 1 from one of them.
Ew, okay, yeah, in that case, yeah, if it's the only one where I can move to like avoid any damage, yeah, I'll just move there.
Alright, cool. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Alright. Next it goes to the last one here, and it's still wailing on old charcoal over here.
No.
I will impose difficulty on the attack roll. Negative 1d6.
Negative Riz. No Riz.
I think that's a miss. What's your evasion, Ivy?
My evasion is 11.
Nice.
Yep, so both of those miss. Alright, well, that's his turn. It goes to either Uzi or Rain. Here.
Alright, I'm going to... I'll go if you would be fine with that, Rain. Rain Orvac?
Gimbal.
Whoops. I was muted. Sorry, I'm
Rip.
fine. Go for it.
Okay, cool. I am going to... So, Sergey will kind of take stock of the situation here, seeing that there's a few. Which of these is the more hurt of the lizards I can see?
Currently, this one's taken 8 damage.
8 damage, okay. You know what? We'll go ahead. I'm going to throw a target lock on this one here, as I just do a quick tech action to do the lock on. But
Okay.
I'm going to shoot at this buddy.
A lock on this guy.
Yep.
And then you're shooting this guy.
Eat missiles. 13.
13 hits him.
Right. Takes 1 damage.
Oof. So that means armor would eat it. Or no, you mean that calculates armor.
I
Okay.
calculated with the armor, yeah. So
Okay.
1 point.
So he's taking 9 damage.
He is so close. I can
So
feel it.
close.
Yeah.
That's okay though. That is my go.
Okay. That's all of them. So it goes to they don't have any more actions, so it goes to Gimbal. Go. Go. Oh, what the heck?
The problem is I have no weapons that are just like blast 2. Let's blast 1. As you can. Okay. Let's blast 2. 5 feet of a line. No. Damn it. Alright, well. I guess I'll just try to blast into some of this stuff.
It started blasting.
Started blasting. I will scoot over 1 just to keep my friends nearby and my enemies far away. We're going to spend an ammo case to make this a Jaeger round. And then we're going to stub cannon at the guy in the back. Well, we're going to main mount at the guy in the back for the first one. So,
Blow him up on main.
This one. Haha.
20 will definitely hit him.
I definitely hit him. So that's my stub cannon. That does 3 explosive damage. With the Jaeger, it does explosive damage again, so that doesn't matter. They are knocked back 3.
3.
And they must succeed a hull save or be knocked prone.
Alright. Let's see, what hull does a lizard have?
I'm hoping 0.
Oh no, it's got 3.
Oh no.
16.
That does save.
Alright, but he will take well, he can't, he gets smacked into this wall here. So he will take though, I'll say he takes 1d3. Takes 2 damage.
Alright, so he's taken 4 from that first shot. And now for my other gun that's on that same mount. Roll 1d20 plus 1. That's E defense, that's a miss.
Yes, sadly, that is a miss. So currently these two have taken the same amount of damage.
Yeah. The only problem is Matt's in the wrong spot for me. I have a lot of explosives and it doesn't work when people are nearby.
Friendly fire!
Yeah, I thought about it a couple times.
If I've learned anything from Helldivers 2,
It's called in heavy ordnance where your friends are standing and their job to run away. All right, we'll just keep blasting into the same guy then. So we'll do another stub cannon into him. So roll 20 plus 1.
Keep rolling.
18 hits.
18, yep.
So that's another 3 explosive. And a knockback 1 again into that wall.
Alright, well, he is dead.
Into that wall.
So you blast him into the wall again, he just splatters up against it.
Alright. So that, I think, is my turn.
Alright. Goes back to the top of the round with whoever wants to go first.
Okay, I wanna go.
Alright.
Now, since a turn has passed when I was immobile, I can move around again, right?
Yes.
This turn? Okay.
yes.
I would like to use my high stress mag clamps
Okay.
to move behind me, just to get up higher ground.
Okay. You will take an Overwatch attack from this guy, if you're okay with that. You could also disengage, but that would require you not to do anything else.
No, I don't want to.
Okay. Do you
Now,
want
is that in the situation at this point wherever I move, or just because I went to higher ground?
No, because you moved away from him. Or I should say you moved through his threat range, so so he would get an attack on you if you move.
Crap. Is there a way I could retract that and go back and just where it was? Okay. I guess I'm just gonna keep blasting where I'm at.
Alright. Do you want to do your crack shot thing again? Or do you want to...
Wouldn't I have to use steady aim again and be immobilized though? Or
Yeah.
do I just have it?
Well, you basically you aren't planning to move this turn, so you might as well. Because basically it means that you're gonna stay where you are this turn, and then just fire at a single target. So since
I guess I was.
yeah.
Sorry. I guess I got confused to get crack shot. That I had to not take. That I couldn't shoot. But yeah, no, I could do that.
Yeah, as a protocol just means at the top of your turn, but it doesn't use up your attack action or skirmish.
Oh yeah. No, you can still attack when you use crack shot.
It is kind of a bit of a weird look because you are just trying to look through the smart scope of your rifle at a point blank target, but we're gonna go ahead and have fun with that.
Yeah. So basically, it cancels out the difficulty you would have for attacking an adjacent target.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to get used to all the terminology. So okay, then I will do crack shot then.
Right. You can go ahead and give me a d20 plus 1 against him. If what mount are you gonna use on
it? The rage is continuously burning in charcoal, and she kind of just wants to blast him with the material rifle. She's just kind of angry at this point that she hasn't been able to kill anything, and that Percy took damage as a whole. It freaks her out. So if I could use that rifle, that's what I want to do.
All right. Go ahead then.
Okay.
Okay, give me that d20 plus 1.
Yeah.
No!
Come on!
The dice have cursed you this day.
This seems like it. This is
Um,
like the beginning of the whole thing.
let me think. Do you have...
Oh god.
Do you have, so you used, so that mount was just the anti-material rifle, right?
Correct, yes.
So you do have another quick action since you didn't, you haven't used anything else yet, so you can, you could use that one that has the assault rifle and, the assault rifle and the pistol, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep blasting.
Alright, so for the assault rifle does, benefit from crack shots, so go ahead and roll the same thing as last time.
D20 plus 1?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no. Alright,
Why?
the next one will sadly be at difficulty, so roll 1d20 plus 1 but and minus 1d6. No.
What is happening?
Oh my gosh. Sadly the difficulty rolled maximum. Holy shit. You could try again if you overcharge. You'll force you to take one heat, but you can basically attack with that same mount again if you want. Because I don't think none of those weapons are loading, so...
Sure, let's overcharge and see what happens.
So the same thing as before, so you... one without the minus 1d6 and one with it.
Oh boy, here we go. Can't hit the one. There we go.
20 will hit him. The assault rifle will deal 1d6.
Yep, so that's because you got a 20, you got a crit.
Yeah, you got a crit.
Roll 2d6 KH1, so you can keep
Yeah.
the highest one for that.
So, wait, did I have to
So,
type that out or no?
yeah, slash what roll 1d20,
Uh-huh.
KH1, or, oh yeah, 2d20, I'm sorry, 2d20, KH1 plus 1. I mean, I'm sorry.
Before we do that, what is the damage?
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the attack roll. I'm getting my things switched up. Okay, I'm sorry. You know, I'm just gonna. Holy shit!
It's /R space 2d6 KH1.
Okay, 2d6 KH, like space KH1, correct?
No space.
No
So
space?
2d6
Oh,
KH1.
KH1. Oh, okay, all is one. Okay, thank you.
There we go. That's a
5. 5, that kills it.
There we go. Get that bloodlust going.
Alrighty. With that, it only goes to the last one.
You still have that pistol.
Oh yeah,
and
true.
You can shoot
You can.
the dude that has the lock on.
So yeah, if you use the lock on, you'd actually get plus 1d6 on that roll.
Yeah.
All right, so give me 1d20 plus 1 plus 1d6.
+1 + 1d6.
13 will hit him.
Yes.
And that consumes the lock on. I should also have it off of him.
That's 1d3 for the damage there.
Yeah. You gotta give me 1d3.
Is that 1d3 you said?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Max damage, let's go. It's with armor though, it's 2 damage. Alright.
Chipping away at this monstrosity.
Now it goes to the only lizard.
Only lizard.
Only lizards. Got a vendetta against you, Vex, so
It may
Alrighty.
try.
It may try.
Don't
It's
say, now hold on. Let's not jinx it now. What if it does try? Oh, and
oh wow.
Oh!
Mhm.
At
There's
least
that
that's-
jinx energy.
At least it removed the nat 20.
Okay.
Okay, so you took each one is 6 damage. So
Oh. Yeah?
oh yeah.
Oh, I take your structure.
Okay,
No.
give me 1d6.
I got 9 hit
No.
points.
Ouch.
You guys are.
I have 9. Why did we say anything? How is we a person?
Okay,
It's
give
a
me a
D6
d6 roll. Yeah.
No. I mean, not bad, but like I have custom paint jobs, so I was
Okay.
hoping.
Oh. Oh yeah.
So now, was that the custom paint job roll?
Yeah, that was the custom paint job. So give me a
Roll
another
a
d6 roll.
to see what it destroys.
If it's my gun, I can't do anything.
No, no!
Oh,
Direct hit. One thing on your mech's remaining structure. You're stunned until the end of your next turn.
Damn.
Okay.
So a
So they-
stunned mech sadly can't really do anything.
I'm okay. That's fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Yeah, can't
Do you wanna pose? Oh, go ahead, sorry.
you can't overcharge, take actions, reactions, or move. You fail all hull and agility saves. Max evasion is 5.
Oh no.
And although you can mount or dismount your mech or eject or take any other pilot action.
Don't tell her that. Don't tell her that. Don't let her know. She'll do it. She'll launch out of there with her knife and just start stabbing. No, I won't do that. We're still. This is a gauntlet. We got more levels. Is it okay if I just go ahead and take my turn then and just like not do anything?
do
Just to get out of the way.
Do nothing. Yeah, sure. Because after his turn there, that's it goes back to the top. So
Oh no.
I'm in agony.
all right. So if you wait, so if you use up your turn, it'll go back to the lizard again.
Oh well, hold on. Someone else wanna go? Can someone else go, please? I bet you know she's thinking. She's not ready. She doesn't know what she wants yet. She's still pondering jumping out. So if somebody else would like to go, this is a wonderful time.
Okay.
Somebody who can hit really hard and good is preferred, but you know, I'll take whatever.
I mean, you know what? Fuck it. Can I go, Zork?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use my immense size to
Girth.
charge into this thing and ram it back.
Ram it back. Okay.
Yep.
Is that does that auto happen? Or do you have to make a roll? Is that like an
I have to make
ability?
a roll.
Okay.
It's so it's an action.
Mhm.
So as far as this is a quick action to ram something and knock it away. So I'm going to make a melee attack on this. This is going to be at a +1. So let's see what we got. Does a 7 does not hit it, does it?
Nope.
Damn. Okay. Shoot. Okay. Fudge. Then I will. I will quick tech action to lock onto it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do an overcharge and take 1d3 of heat.
Okay.
So let's do this. that's a wrong roll. Hold on. That's 2 heats.
You heat. Oh, hello. Zephyr. Zephyr,
What
thanks for the
I-
follow.
Will do is just superimposing myself in front of Vex. I'm going to ram her back and try and knock her away, to get her to safety.
Okay.
This is gonna be a melee attack roll against you, Vex,
Okay.
just to shove you away. That's still gonna hit because your evasion's a 5. I'm gonna
Yep.
knock you back.
Sick. Thank you.
Yep. No worries.
All right. Well, that's your turn then.
Yep, that is my turn.
All right. The new enemy in front of him, the lizard, will single-mindedly just attack what's in front of him.
You may.
9.
9 actually will hit me. My evasion's only a 6.
And 16. So it's 6 damage per.
6 damage. That gets reduced to 5 damage. I'm okay.
Okay, so you took a total of 10 from both of
Yeah,
those. So, all right. Goes to literally everyone else that wants to go. So, we can assume Sleem is no longer stunned at the very least now.
Mhm.
So, because she can take her turn freely. And then, who wants to go after? Oh God.
Sorry, no, you okay?
If I'm dying slowly.
Oh,
With every lizard get dead, I slowly die.
no.
But yeah, who wants to try to help finish off this Lizzo?
I'll do it.
All right, take the shot.
Take the shot.
Got a lock on him as well, so
Yeah. I would like to see, because I forgot. I'm trying to relearn this, but can I use? Wait, is Mark for Death's a full action? I wouldn't be able to actually attack, right?
You could if you overcharged.
Damn it! I don't want to overcharge.
Take the heat.
take the heat. Get out of me.
Crank it up.
Yeah, the least Charcoal wants to do is cause more damage to Percy because it had already struck first. It just wants to end the job, but take care of the precious back. Wait, so my assault rifle, wait, am I able to use the material rifle for this?
Is it a loading? Does it have the loading quality?
Loading quality. Can
Yeah,
you remind me what that is?
It should
You
be
have to
on.
reload the gun.
Well,
Yeah.
what was the full name of the weapon again?
The anti-material.
Oh, the
rifle?
anti-material rifle. Yeah, it does have loading, so yeah, you cannot use it this turn.
Yeah, it says not loaded. I just wanted to make sure I was looking at it correctly.
Yeah, no, you have
So
to
then-
you have to burn a turn to stabilize and load it.
Aw, man. That's no
Um,
fun.
but
So,
you can use your mount with the assault rifle and pistol on it.
yep, I'll do that.
All right, and do you want to consume the lock-on on him?
Yes.
All right, so that'll be Oh, also, are you gonna do your steady aim on him?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so give me roll 1d20 plus 1, and then after that roll 2d6. We'll just pick the highest number.
They're like two separate, right?
Yeah, 2 separate ones, so that
Okay.
it doesn't muddle
1d.
up the result a bit.
Oh, okay, so there's that.
So for sure hit him at least. And
That.
double 2s, so it'd be a total of 14. So yeah, that definitely hits him though. So go ahead and roll the 1d6 damage on him. 4. So for a total of 3, so that brings him to there. All right, you can roll to attack with your pistol. This time it's just 1d20 plus 1. Damn, a 5 will not hit him, sadly.
Damn it. I'm sad.
And you don't have any other mounts on you that have weapons?
I do not.
Okay. And assuming you don't want to overcharge,
No.
is there any place you want to move to? Oh wait, oh no, never mind. That's right. Use crack shot.
Yeah,
Or steady
I can't
aim.
move.
All right. All right then.
It's my turn then.
Does anyone else who wants to go next on this against this Lizzo?
It's like, I'll go for it.
All right. Smack him.
All right, well, I'll fire off my shotgun, so let me... Oh, I am still impaired, so I guess it's now just a regular D20 roll?
Well, if you're impaired,
The
then
D20 minus
minus
1d6.
1d6.
So 1d20 plus 1 minus 1d6.
Seven. Sadly, that will not hit him.
And it's like... Alright, in that case, it was like, oh, shoot. Well, it's like, in that case, I'll just end my turn to wait out the impaired.
Or you could attack with the last two of your, like...
Yeah, you have another, you can use another quick action to attack it with another mount if you want.
Oh, okay. It was like...
Or as part of that, you can say that you barrage
Yeah.
where you're hitting with the other mounts.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, okay. In that case, yeah, I'll barrage with my pistols. So, same thing, D20 is minus 1d6.
Yep.
Plus 1, plus 1.
Well, you didn't roll +1, but yeah, it still misses. Okay, roll one more time.
That's
17. That will hit. All right. What is the damage on that weapon?
For the what's the laser pistols and thermal pistols?
It's like they're thermal pistols, so 2 energy damage.
Oh, just straight up 200. Okay. So take 1 though from because of his armor. All right. Well, Rain, it goes to you. You're the last one there.
Feel the damage coming. It's coming down.
Alright, I'm tired of this lizard, so I'll use my prototype weapon and just shoot this damn thing.
Shoot him.
I assume he gains no cover through shooting through Uzi, right?
Yeah, no, you're good.
Alright. So that's that. Okay. So roll 1d20 plus 1 plus 1d6.
23 will definitely hit him. In fact, it's a critical, so
Roll 2 damage dice and take the higher of the 2 results.
Alright, roll 2d6.
Gauge
So it's
4.
6 damage total. Because it's 1d6 plus 2.
oh, okay. Yeah.
Nice.
So 6,
I
so
think that kills
5. Yep, that kills him.
Huzzah.
Yes!
All right. With that, let me clear the board for this wave.
Oh.
Oh, whoops. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Uzi got sucked underground.
Oh, wait, what?
I am a genius. Oh no!
Oh, that's because, hold on, let me move you out of the way here.
Sorry, the aura. I getcha.
Oh, no, it's because your token is, like, technically
Massive.
bigger than it actually appears. So because it was right here, I kept clicking on your token instead.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, and then,
Aura, just like Lucario is.
let me take a look. Okay, wave number 2.
Welcome back.
GM layer here.
2 ultras.
Hey,
We've defeated the Zerglings. Time for the Ultra.
if when you get to Brutus, you're gonna wish it was an Ultra.
What?
But you're not at him yet, so
Uh-oh.
let me summon these two guys. Or let me make this guy visible first. As soon as I can figure. Okay, there he goes. Over here. There's this
Oh.
guy.
Hello.
Oh, whoops. Did not want to put those there. Flanked by two of these guys.
Oh. That?
Oh my god, I keep forgetting I'm on the GM layer. And then
Oh, fuck off.
but with that
Yeah, I'd like to go first on this.
your
one.
well, we are getting to the time of nearing to end, and I think at the beginning of a second wave is a perfect time to end it. As this elevator comes up and you see this large mech here. He looks like a very cobbled together looking like wrecking, like demolisher kind of a mech. But he's been kind of outfitted with various little armor bits and yeah. So, and he has 4 other little teammates here with them. So, just so you know that it's supposed to be scaled up difficulty every wave. So, but yeah, so that'll be where we call it. It's just fine because we don't have to remember much because now we are at the top of the next round.
That works.
All right, just keep your sheets on whatever stats they have at the moment, or with their HP values and everything. But yeah, so anyway, guys, let's see. Oh yeah, let me put this just so everyone on the stream can see the full team that's coming up. But anyway, hell yeah. Let me change the music up a little. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for joining us for this first episode of Lancer DUSTGRAVE. How do you guys feel about it so far?
I'm ready for explosions.
Explosion!
I'm ready for more shooting, and
Shoot!
I'm ready to try and not make as many mistakes. I like this. It's a lot of fun so far.
Oh yeah. I should just make this big guy go. Call him the Boulder.
Older.
The Boulder is about to bury you in a rock-a-lynch.
Boulder is no longer
The
about kicking a child's butt.
The Boulder is conflicted about fighting a young blind girl. It sounds like you're scared, the Pebble. The Boulder is over his conflicted feelings. Oh my god. Anyway, we're gonna find someone to raid here. Let me see. Let me pull up everyone that's streaming because there's a lot of people.
Who's streaming?
Who's streaming? Let me make sure before I choose to make sure this person isn't ending.
Right, you gotta check that out.
Gotta check it first.
Alright, I'm gonna tap out for the night. Actually,
Alright, let's see.
I'm good.
Doesn't seem like.
Player
your scoreboard is not.
So we are going to go ahead and raid the blue bastard Vazric.
We got
Yeah, I think we got it.
Yeah, there we go.
He is currently playing Helldivers 2.
Nice.
Democracy.
Before we raid, let me put the little raid message here for the generic one. Mostly so I can grab this emoji though.
It's a go.
Why don't we go with Dust Raid? Yeah, that sounds good.
Dust raid.
That's right.
And if you got the little emote, if you're subscribbled, we can do the little dancing guy. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for joining us for this first episode of Lancer. We will be back here next week, I think, if everyone is available.
Yeah.
Excellent. But otherwise, yeah, we will continue this. I believe we should be able to finish the arena battle here next episode. So yes. But yes, let's see. Anything you guys got coming up that you want to throw out there to the void?
Actually,
I mean,
no, I
for
just
me-
wanted to... Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Matt.
I mean, Honkai stream tomorrow, and schedule should be up on my socials either tomorrow or the day after. So hey, make sure you're following me.
I don't
Anyone
have
else?
my schedule yet, so I have no clue. We might
No
play
clue.
some Balatro. We might do some poker, lose it all. It'll be a fun time.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm taking Sunday off, and I don't have a schedule up for next week other than to enjoy more Lancer DUSTGRAVE. And I just want to thank Zork for inviting me, and thank you for the opportunity. And I am having a lot of fun with you guys, so thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
Being
Hell
so
yeah.
patient with me too, by the way.
No worries. Thanks for playing, Ivy, and thanks for playing everyone else as well, and also thanks for leading us, Zork.
Yeah, I was gonna say thanks for inviting us, Zork. It was like I'm hyped for next week.
Oh yeah.
Yes, thank you very much.
And I'll throw my own socials there just real quick, and then we'll begin this whole raid.
Let's go.
So go ahead and you want to join us for this raid? We're gonna visit the blue bastard himself, Vazric. He also runs D&D with he was gonna run D&D today, but sadly one of his players could not make it, I assume. But yes, so he is playing some Helldivers 2, spreading that democracy. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your what's today? Saturday. I'm not losing my mind. But yeah, I love those emotes. But yes, I hope you guys have a good one. I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. It might be tomorrow, or not tomorrow. I mean, sorry, on Monday. Depending. But I always stream at least on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Obviously, today. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. Have a good rest of your Saturday. Bye bye.